Hey everyone, it is Deborah, and I wanted to show you some of the dies that I received from Kscraft. I did purchase these. I'm not an affiliate or, well, Amazon I am, but I don't think these are on Amazon yet. But these are the November 2025 dies that I selected. Let's see. I bought with my own money. And it looks like I got 10 of them. Okay, so here's the Kscraft November 2025 Daily Sentiments. Miss you lots. A little note. Sending smiles. Life is sweet. Hope you are well and stay kind. Those are the words for that one. And then this is the November 2025 Pocket Letter Envelope. And it looks like it's just 2 pieces. That's going to be a very easy thing to make. And I will show a sample of that one because that's going to be easy. Then here's the November 2025 Charms Packing Card. That's going to be fun. Don't just think charms that you can pack for this. Like this one plate. You could do earrings on this and just leave that blank, that middle circle blank, and then have earrings. But you could do charms. You can do all kinds of things with this. And I'll have to make samples of that. Try to use all of them. I still have dies that I have not used from like July. Here's a November 2025 coffee tags. This is going to be super cute. It has hot cocoa. I don't give a sip. Relax and enjoy. How you been? Coffee break time. Coffee queen. 1 sugar and a splash of milk. Just add cream. Let's meet for coffee. For my coffee loving friend. Love you a latte. Hug and a mug. You're so sweet. But first coffee or tea, coffee addict. And I'm going to try to make all of those just so you can see. Those are cute. And then this is probably one of my faves. The November 2025 Otter Sentiments. So you can make this little cute otter. And it has all these sayings that go with it. Let me see real quick. Here's the dies to make your little otter. He's pretty big. Let's see. He's a little over 3 inches tall once you put him together, and then with all the layers and everything, he'll be cute. But anyway, here are all the sayings. You're my otter hath. You are utterly awesome. Made for each other. Otter. I love you like no otter. I would be utterly lost without you. There's no otter friend like you. Wishing you an utterly awesome day. You're utterly adorable. Don't worry, be utterly happy. We are made for each other, each otter. Let's have an utterly good time and just keep swimming otter style. Oh my gosh, they're cute. If you donate cards, these would be great little cards for kids. Some of the sentiments are appropriate. And then here's the small bag topper. That's going to be super cute. Can't wait to make that one. And then the November bookmark shaker. This one's going to be awesome. I think it's over 6 inches tall, but let's open it up real quick and take a look. So these are the shaker bits that you can put in it. Little mittens. I'm not sure. Oh, glasses. Little glasses. Like reading glasses. And then this is the layer that goes on it. Super cute. I don't know if I'm going to make it as a shaker because I think it'll be super thick, but I have some ideas for it. Possibly making them and then putting them, laminating them. That would be cute. That would be a cute one for craft fairs for sure. Okay, and then the November 2025 Snowman Soup Recipe. Oh my goodness. I need to make this. So you can stamp. Okay, hold on. Let me open it. Bear with me, guys. Allergies are bugging me big time. So here's the little snowman. Let's see real quick. I don't know. There's two different ones. So you can put a scarf on it, a top hat, a little bow, just different things. I mean, you can see what you can put on there, right? You can stamp these and you'll be able to die cut them out. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So here are the little stamped sentiments. Hopefully you can see those. Those are super, super cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I cannot wait to work with that one. And then November 2025 gift card envelope. This one's going to be cute because you don't just have to use it for a gift card. There's some layers and a bow. It comes with a bow, which is nice. A little added bonus to it. The big bow. That's a pretty big bow. I mean, look at that. I mean, of course, you're going to round it, but it's still a good sized bow. And then here's the envelope with all the layers. I love that. I have to make that. Let me put this. I'll put it back in a minute. And then here is the extra long tags and pockets. This tag is huge. The biggest one is almost 10 inches tall, guys. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to work with this. I think I'm going to make a mini album with this. And then here is something I bought from Globland, and with the purpose of making card candy, and it is the coffee cup cards gift. Anyway, there's just so many different dies in this. I'll leave a link to that. But anyway, that's what I have so far, and I'm going to show you some samples in a few minutes. So I worked with the pocket letter envelope first, and let me show you what I made. So I made these two little pocket letters, and I packaged them in a little bag with the topper. I'm using the gingerbread forest paper from Michaels, this one. I'm using the 6x6. This is perfect for 6x6. And I used one sheet to cut out two of these, and then one sheet for one. So you technically could, 3 sheets, you'll be able to make 2 of the little pockets. So let me show you. It has that's a little card. You could actually write on that, you know, if you wanted to. So my idea was gift cards for this, and let me see if I have a gift card that will fit in there. I'm pretty sure that it is going to fit in there. I know I had something with a gift card that just recently did. Yeah, those cards. All those crazy cards I made. But anyway, I know that a gift card does fit in it. So that was my idea, was to go ahead and do this as a gift card holder. And you can sell these at a craft fair with that. So package them to a bag and sell them that way. You can knock out a bunch of your scraps, your 6x6 paper pads. You don't have to just make them for Christmas. And wouldn't this be cute for put a little, you know, like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or, you know, gift card in here, and give these out to coworkers, neighbors, etc. But anyway, that's how you could advertise it at a craft fair. So that's the first one I've worked with, which is the Kscraft November pocket letter envelope. And you can use this for a gift card holder for sure. Okay. And that would be my first craft fair idea with these. And, you know, you should make them in birthday. Just don't stick with Christmas if you have a craft fair. Make them for birthdays, make them for Father's Day, Mother's Day. Valentine's is coming up. That would be another thing. And yeah, just all the holidays, all occasions. Okay. That's a very, very, very versatile die for sure. Okay. Yeah, I love this. And it's so easy. 2 pieces. That's it. You don't, I mean, you could actually technically just do the envelope and that's it. Okay. All right. Okay. The next die that I worked with was the small bag topper. And guys, I ended up only using this part of the bow. A word of caution on this one, keep this together. Okay, keep the whole thing together. I would not cut this apart. There's a lot of little pieces in here. I did cut those out, but I decided not to use them on these 2 projects. So let me show you what I did. This first one I used this Frosted Fairy Tale Recollections Michael's paper. And all I did is cut up some of the cut-aparts in this collection. There's a lot of cut-aparts, and I want to share them. And so I just packaged them like that. The first die that I used, what was that first die that I used? This one. You could definitely package these with the bow. So you could definitely put that bow on there, you know, coordinating. So those would work together real well. But anyway, all I did is put some cut-aparts in here and did a fold over piece of paper topper and then just glued the bow on it. I could have done better. I could have, you know, picked a better selection of paper, but guys, I'm challenged on how to use this one. But something that I thought about this is you could do a tea bag favor in here, and this would be so pretty with that bow. That would be so pretty. Very, very pretty to do tea bags. You know, whatever way you want to package those tea bags, you could put it in here. And I may try to do that. I need to put that on my list of things to try. Okay, so here is the second one I did with this holiday tidings paper from Recollections. And I wanted to share some of these cut-aparts in this collection. And I just did that striped bow with some coordinating paper, and it hides the staples. So something I would do with these bows, I think the print is great. I love that, but I would probably cut it out, and I would cut out this portion in glitter paper to apply over that, because I cut it in another solid type of paper and I didn't like it. That's why you don't see the layers on there. But anyway, this is a super cute way to make a topper. And another thing you can do, you can get a smaller bag and do two bows instead of having this fold over topper. Do a smaller bag for this one. I think you would need, let's see real quick, 2.7 inch wide for the bag, but you could cut out two bows and back them, you know, glue right here and then glue over the top of the bag. Okay, just a suggestion. This is a very cute die as well. All right, off to make more samples to show you. Okay.